Hi everyone, it's Jen and this is my favorites video for the past 2 months, which is February and March. As always, I always put them together in chunks of 2 months because I find I need more time to get to know what products I'm actually really liking, and also just because I want to have more variety of videos rather than just constantly having favorites videos. I'm going to start from my skincare, move on to makeup, and then go to lips and nails. So let's get started. First of all, I've been really loving my SKII facial treatment essence, which I've been using for the past year or so. And when I went to the duty free, I purchased this really large one. I think it's the largest you can get, 330 mils. I just thought it was a really good investment and I could use it for a long term, and it was also pretty cheap. So I've been loving this together with my new moisturiser. I still use Hera, but I've sort of incorporated this into my Hera skincare routine. So this is the SK2 Skin Signature. You guys might have seen me talking about it on Facebook or on Twitter. I've mentioned that this is pretty much the best moisturiser I've ever used, but of course it's really pricey. The only reason why I could afford this was because at the duty free in Singapore, I think it was extremely affordable. So as you can see, it's a white texture. It's really light, it's really water based, and it doesn't smell like anything. So for those of you who are quite sensitive to smells, this would be a really good product if you are looking in the high-end sort of range. So I'll just show you guys how it applies. It's not a review video, but I'm just going to show you very smoothly, and it just blends in. It's not greasy, it's not sticky, and it's not too light that it doesn't moisturize at all. And when I use this at night time, just before I go to bed, I wake up in the morning with really smooth, really hydrated skin, and it just feels really different from a lot of the moisturizers I've tried. Hera's one is pretty good too, but there's just something that's so different about this, and I think my skin's been really liking it. So as I said on my Facebook, I really like this because it just truly does what it's meant to do, and it's meant to moisturize. The tub is a bit annoying, but it does come with a scoop, so you can use it hygienically if you are bothered. And the ingredients within it work so well together with the facial treatment essence. Also, I've been really liking my Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua foundation again. I sort of stopped using this for a while when I found Lancome's Teint Idol Ultra, which is very high coverage. It's foolproof throughout the day, but the past month or two I've been really looking for natural sort of coverage. I've been mixing this with my Makeup Forever HD foundation on days that I want a little bit more coverage, but for those days that I want luminous, hydrated skin that's got coverage and it's even toned, I've been really liking this. And also because it's just so quick and easy to use on the mornings where you don't have much time, you just blend it in with your fingers. Next, I've been really liking my Chanel powder, and I also purchased this from the duty free because it was so cheap. For those of you who live overseas, Chanel in Australia is pretty much one of the most expensive countries. That doesn't make sense. Chanel in Australia is extremely expensive. We think it's normal, but once we go overseas we realize that you guys are not paying as much for Chanel as we are. So I always wanted this powder, but I just couldn't justify the price of it. But once I saw the duty-free price, I just went for it. This Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder is in number 22 Rose Claire, and it's, as you can see, it's pinkish. It comes with a sponge, which I've been using really well. I've kept the sticker on because it controls how much powder comes out. I really like it because it's just got such a nice, luxurious, smooth satin finish. And it's long lasting. It controls oil much better than my Yves Saint Laurent semi-loose powder. And the sort of pink shade to it really brightens up my yellow toned skin. So I've been using it every single day. Of course, I cannot leave this out, the Naked 2 palette. Urban Decay, Naked 2, Naked 1. Pretty much every palette that I've bought from Urban Decay has not disappointed me. And of course you guys would have seen this like a billion times, but it's pretty much all these neutral colors, there's shimmers in it, there's mattes in it, and I absolutely love that it has a matte black in it. Just for those days where you just can't be bothered to take out all these different colors, this has been really handy. And in terms of concealers, I have discovered Estee Lauder's Double Wear Stay in Place Concealer recently. And I discovered this concealer through my friend Jackie, who is the actress in William's music video, My Everything. I'll put the links to that to his channel below if you guys would like to see. But yeah, I was on set and I was doing her makeup and she took out one of these. She had this in her makeup bag and I was like, let me try that because it lasted all day on. Mine's in number 2, light medium, which is sort of like an NW20 in MAC terms. And it's got a sponge applicator. You guys all know that I love my Bobbi Brown concealer, creamy concealer in sand. And if you guys would like me to do a concealer tutorial, I've actually been thinking of doing it for a while, but please request it if you guys would like to see it so that it reminds me to do it when I see your comments. Next are 2 different products from Illamasqua. This one is a blush, which I've been really liking. It's called Beg and it's really pigmented. It's quite dark, but I really like it because you can sort of take a little touch of it and build it up with a stippling brush or something that has a very light application. I've got it on today if you can see. So it's quite reddish in the pan. Doesn't actually transfer too dark on the skin. It's matte and it really blends out very easily and it's super smooth. So some days I actually feel like blush that has absolutely no shimmers in it, so for those days I've been really reaching for that a lot. And also from Illamasqua is this Pure Pigment in Ore. Why am I showing you the lid? Okay, get ready for the magic dust. Beautiful, beautiful copper metallic color that I've got on my lids today actually. So let me give you guys a swatch of that. What's really good about this is that you can really build it up and the shine in it is just unbeatable. It's just beautiful. It's really glamorous, but it's also very casual depending on how you team it up with other colors. Okay, so those 2 are definite favorites of mine these past 2 months. And another brand that I've sort of been really liking is Inglot. And Inglot, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of it. They have a massive color range for nail polish and for eyeshadows. And they didn't used to be that big in Australia, but recently, and I'm thinking that YouTube can take a lot of credit for this. They've really been becoming more and more popular and their prices have sort of increased as well. Recently the eyeshadow sizes have become smaller, slightly smaller, square from round, and they've been having sales as well because they're getting rid of all that sort of old stock. So if you guys are interested in Inglot, make sure you go head over to one of the stores now if you're in Sydney because they have amazing sales on there. These 2 are products that I've never really tried from Inglot before. I've only really tried their concealers, their nail polish and their eyeshadows. This one is a lip gloss and this is a lip paint. I'm not really much of a lip gloss person, but these are very remarkable products because they're quite unique. Now the first one is this lip paint and it's in number 57. So it's a really sort of Barbie pink in the pot, but once you've put it on your lips and you blend it in, it just blends in seamlessly into your lip color, brightening it up and making it more pink. So it's really nice. It's kind of like in between a lip gloss and a lip balm. It's sort of like the Yves Saint Laurent lip tints that they've recently come out with. And next is their lip gloss in number 546. And this is absolutely just beautiful. I think it's so unique. It's like a multi-dimensional pearl color. And if you layer it on top of any lip gloss or lipstick, it just really adds this unique color to it. I'm hoping you guys can see that. The smell's not bad either. It smells sort of like Korean products. It's very candy, very sweet. Okay, almost finished. I have 3 more products to get through. Of course, I cannot miss out on mentioning my beautiful Hakuhodo eyeshadow brush. And this is actually like so small that I use it for gel eyeliner, and it's number K005. I use this absolutely every day without fail to line my upper waterline or even just create a eyeliner. And it creates the most beautiful, soft but precise lines, especially if you're someone that wings out your eyeliner like I do. So my last 2 products are nail products. First one is what I've got on my nails at the moment, and it's a very famous nail polish actually. Everyone knows this one. It's Essie's Mint Candy Apple. So pretty, so good for autumn or spring, wherever you are in the world. Probably not for winter. It's going to look a bit cold in winter, but it's really good for the season right now. and actually a lot of people have been asking me what I've got on my nails. So this is really, really good. This is actually one coat. And then my second product is what I've got on top of this, and it's OPI's Drip Dry, which you guys would know if you've been following me on Facebook or Twitter. And this is basically something for those of you guys who don't like waiting for your nail polish to dry. Cover nails with 1 to 2 drops 60 seconds after applying your nail lacquer and top coat. So what I did was I put on a really thick coat of nail polish, and then a few seconds later I put on my top coat, and then 60 seconds later, when it's completely still like wet, I put 1 drop of this and it dries within 2-3 minutes. Really good for people like me who always for some reason chooses that time interval before you go to bed to do your nails, to change your nail color. And it's pretty dumb, makes me sleep so late, and it makes me so frustrated when I wake up in the morning and it's all gloopy, hair prints on it, pillow prints on it. This is actually what I did straight before I went to bed. I waited a few minutes and it's completely smooth and perfect, as you can see. So that is it. That is my completed favorites video for February and March. If you guys would like to see any reviews, specific reviews for any of these products, or a whole video of like all the new products that I've been acquiring, please do let me know. And actually I'm planning to do a makeup storage collection video, a what's in my makeup bag tag, and of course another makeup tutorial. And also I want to tell you guys before I close off, if you guys ever bump into me at uni or like on the streets, come say hi. I'm just a normal person, you know, I'm not scary. So I just want to really let you guys know, if you guys do ever see me, I would love to meet you guys. I would love to see who is behind that camera, you know, who I'm actually talking to. It's different from reading your comments or just staying in contact through like social media. I think just seeing you face to face and being able to give you guys a big hug and just having that relationship with you guys where it's not just you guys knowing me, but I know you, that would mean a lot more to me. And I will know who I'm talking to when I'm actually talking to this black blank camera that just, you know, sits there and laughs at me as I make mistakes. One more thing, I also did mole removal on Saturday, and I did it on this side of my face, and I'm sort of covering it with my hair at the moment. That's how I've been surviving the past few days. But once this heals and recovers, and once the whole journey is finished, I will do a complete vlog on my experience, where I got it done, all the details I'll give you guys. I'll make sure to keep you posted on that. So just letting you guys know. Anyways, it's dinner time and dinner is on the stove, and it's 7:30 and I'm hungry, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!